right, so you were looking for some bourbons or whiskeys to drink for this fall. Well, we have a perfect list for you. Oh, this is our list anyway. We're gonna start the list off with Barrel Vantage. This is a bourbon or whiskey finished in a Mizunara oak casks, and it's delicious. It actually gives off flavors of coconut and sandalwood. Now, Barrel sent us this. They sent us a bottle of their batch 033, which was also delicious. But this right here being like finished in this Mizunara oak, whatever that is. I mean, I know it's a native oak to Japan, but like it's hella delicious.
The more we're getting into barrel, and I've been wanting to do this for a while, but the more we're getting into it, the more I am so impressed with what they're doing in blending. Now, this proves blended can be amazing. We love Joseph Magnus and all the stuff that Nancy Fraley's been doing, and Barrel's doing, like Nancy Fraley, Barrel's doing some amazing things as well.
Yeah.
And you gotta check them out. For me, it's fall, it's cool. Matter of fact, hey, after we film this, we're going out to a freaking bonfire tonight. Certain flavor profiles that I'm jonesing for this time of year. Knob Creek 12 year. This is just a great, it's smooth, it's creamy, it's got just all those delicious flavors to it. A little bit of a peanut note what the Knob Creek has. Absolutely freaking love it. It's relatively available around us. I mean, you can pick this up 70-ish.
Not too expensive, yeah.
But it's not too expensive.
Well, for a 12 year too, are you kidding me?
Seriously.
That's pretty good money for a 12 year.
In today's economy, I mean, come on. I've been sipping more and more on this bottle, and of these, I don't know what I'm taking to the bonfire tonight.
Okay, within the same vein as Knob Creek, I present to you Knob Creek Smoked Maple, which I have been constantly saying, this is literally just maple syrup. It's half maple syrup and half Knob Creek. It's literally just those two blended together. What other whiskey or bourbon do you know that when you pour the bottle and it runs down the side, you can like wipe it off? But no, if you let that shit dry, it's sticky. It's syrup. You have to like chisel your finger off. It's like a table at IHOP. That's how sticky this shit is. Mrs. Buttersworth, you know what I mean? Got a fat ass on her.
You know this is going in old fashions this fall.
Yes, maple old fashioned.
I mean, I'm not really big into the flavored bourbons or flavored whiskeys.
Well, me either, but this isn't a flavored whiskey. This is just maple syrup that kind of tastes like bourbon.
Unlike pretty much every other flavored whiskey that I have seen out there, which are not technically bourbons because they're like 70 proof and below.
Correct. Liqueurs.
This one, yeah, they're liqueurs. This is 90 proof.
Yes, that's some
this
heat
is an
to it.
actual bourbon.
Alley-oop. Well, that didn't really go too far.
This is my go-to, even, I mean, this time of year, pretty much any time of year. Old Forester 100, baby. It's cheap. Now this is a 1.75 I picked up for 38 bucks. It's readily available, always good.
One of the best mixers that we've kind of had in the studio.
Drink it neat, drink it on ice, drink it as a mixer. To me, it's one of those perfect bourbons that can fill any gap. It's those dark, rich brown sugar flavors, caramel, a little bit of that oak. It's super well balanced. It's not harsh, creaminess a little bit.
It wins a lot of blinds too.
It's amazing. It's a great all-around bourbon any time of the year, but this time of the fall, that's where, for me, the flavor profile that really, really shines is this time of year. So I love it. It's my go-to.
All right, it won't be a list without some JD, right? Well, that's what usually people think. This is Jack Daniel's Triple Mash. I fudging love this stuff. It's so good. This is the best Jack Daniel's, in my opinion, that's not like $80 or $90 or $200. Sinatra Select. But if you could pick this up anywhere, and you usually can, and it's like in the 30s, this is a blend of 3 bonded whiskeys from Jack Daniel's. It's hella good.
Well, this is what got us into Jack, because neither one of us have been big fans of really any Jack.
I think Sinatra got it.
Well, Sinatra was good, but we didn't really like anything else.
It's not like a go-to though, because it's expensive.
It's expensive and it's hard to find.
It's
I mean, it's expensive as shit.
So this is still my daily. I've got a couple bottles of this at my place, and I go to it when I want to just have a sip. And it's so good. I'd pick it up. Great bottle design. Unfortunately, it's a 700 ml, but I would pick this up.
This fast became one of my favorites, and I was surprised at how much I really liked it. Penelope Toasted. This is freaking good.
It is good.
I mean, I like the other Penelopes really well. I'm really getting into toasted bourbons. In our area, it's now becoming very readily available. You can pick it up for in the $60-ish range. It's absolutely delicious. It's got these toasted marshmallow, creme brulee. It's very creamy, immense nutmeg note coming through. So you get like that in the burnt sugar. Very complex, very desserty. It's forward. You know, I mean, it'll punch. But you can tell I absolutely love this shit. This is definitely one of my go-tos this fall because it's hitting all those flavor profiles that I want right now this time of year.
Next on the list, Weller Antique 107. For a weeded bourbon, if you like Weller Special Reserve, you will freaking absolutely love Weller Antique 107. It's just a higher proof Special Reserve, essentially. It's just really good weeded, and if you can find it for under $100, pick it up. If you find it for over $100, I don't know, use your own discretion. Right? If you want to spend that money, if you feel like burning a hole in your pocket, go ahead and do that.
I think you shut up, bitch. More than that. I'm just saying. I would spend a little bit more than that.
I'm just saying, I'm Ryan David.
I'm on a toasted kick. Nulu toasted. This
How'd you get all the toasties on your side of the table?
Because I'm special.
No, you are special.
I am special.
You picked a special drink too. Nulu toasted is freaking
so freaking good.
The best toasted.
It's amazing. I just wish it was available in South Carolina.
Yeah.
We have to get it out of state. Now, hey, I only go to specific areas for business. So, I mean, I'm sure it's probably available there because they sell Nulu there.
Yeah.
But this is just so freaking good. It's like toasted campfire marshmallow. Like literally, like they put the marshmallow on, get it on fire, blow it out, slap it in your mouth, add some freaking bourbon, and that's what it is.
That's what it is. Look, I've explained it like whenever you sit around the campfire and the smoke blows in your face, and you're like, damn it. So you move to another side of the smoke, and then it blows in your face, and the smoke follows you no matter where you go. The best parts of that.
The best parts of that
is this.
And you have a marshmallow in your mouth while that's happening. Yes.
And a chocolate bar in your butthole. Otherwise known as a turd. Zach, look, he's gone. He's dead.
Zach's dead.
A chocolate bar in your butthole. You didn't break off the left Twix.
Damn, you ain't like Twix. I was just talking about Hershey's bar. You still got undigested bread in your butt. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
It's a straight up, it's marshmallow. It is like toasted marshmallow. It's delicious. I love it. It's everything about fall and the cool evenings, sitting out by a fire, having a cigar. It's all the best things in a freaking bottle.
I agree. Peasant trash out of here and make way for royalty. Elijah Craig. This one specifically is C921, which was last year's third release. We're talking about barrel proofs when we're talking about the Elijah Craig barrel proofs. This comes with heavy notes of tobacco, kind of that smoky charcoal flavor too. Utterly delicious, and one of the best Elijah Craig barrel proofs that you can pick up. Honestly,
that we've found. I mean, that we've been able to get ourselves, pick up in a store. This is still my favorite so far.
We absolutely fell in love with this last year when it came out last year, and we were like, we got to get our hands on some more. Unfortunately, it's a 2021 release. For some reason or another, they're like making a comeback. I don't know if they found a big ass closet full of them and they're just like, yeah, let's put them out there. You know what I'm saying? But like they're out there again. Probably not everywhere, but for where we are, they're out here.
This is the second time I've seen them on the shelf in the last 45 days.
Yeah.
Didn't do it the first time. I didn't grab another bottle, and I saw it today. I was like, all right, this is like, this is God talking to me.
Yeah.
I need this bottle. I need a backup bottle.
All right, but if you can't find the seeds for 921, barrel proof. Why? Because it's a high enough proof to be able to hold up during the cold months, which is kind of why most of these are up here, because they're a higher proof bourbon and they will kind of warm you up during the cold fall months.
Not to contradict you, but my last one on the list isn't necessarily a high proof.
But is it delicious?
Woodford Reserve Double Oak. It's got to be on our fall list because this is how we finish up a lot of live streams. Even after barrel proofs and everything else, this is like the final pour of the night a lot of times. Even though it's coming in at 90.4 proof, the flavors are just amazing. Because typically, lower proof you go, the flavors, comparatively speaking, at least to us, comparatively speaking, the flavors tend to mute out just a bit. That's not the case with this. This is just hands down, absolutely delicious every single time, readily available. Should be able to pick it up $60-ish or less. Pick it up anywhere. Everybody carries it. By the way, if you like what we're doing, hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when we're dropping new content every week.
And if you like what you watch and you want to watch more of it, you want to watch a couple of goobers drink bourbon, link in the description below for our Patreon account. Join us and give us money. Give us $6,000 a month so we can fuel our Coke addiction.